Oh, well, I'll tell you what, that may not look like it's long, but compared to that dog, that's a long board. This one is about 12 inches across. This one, look how straight that is. That's more like about 14 inches tall, and was part of a beam that's 14 by 14 in the top of a St. Louis train depot. Look how long and straight that baby is. Look how tight the grain. Rarely a knot in all that distance. Those holes are from where they drilled through it to run wire or cable. Only one hole in the middle over there where a piece of steel went through that. Isn't that crazy? So I've been going through everything. Look at the beams. Some of those are 24 foot, 26 foot long. And then I've also got some of these that are 24 foot, 26 foot long. And I've got some blocks over here I'm about to move. These are part of the blocks that were up in the top of that railroad depot circa 1875. I may use them for the sides of some sidewalks, maybe some benches, don't know yet. So, as you're looking at some of this, I showed you the other day, just in case you haven't seen it yet. Gigantic. Look at the rings, the growth rings. When you start trying to count, the tree only grew a 1/16 of an inch in diameter a year at this stage. This is all heartwood on a beam that's probably close to 30 foot long. Isn't that amazing? And then all the wood up on top, it's all this beautiful curly pine and burl pine. Gorgeous. Truly gorgeous. This is in a thickness you can actually use for wall, where one half of the wall has the beautiful grain, and the other side of the wall has the beautiful cut, round saw cut. If you put that to a plane or two, that'd be beautiful. It's a good bit of it there, and it's 20 foot long. Isn't that crazy? So, as you're looking at all this, I kind of want you to get an idea of what we can do to cover walls and make little things that you might have in mind. But guess what? I brought over all the stuff from over at the other building in a room where you could hardly see any of it. Now you can see mesquite, live oak. Some of these beams are monstrous. Slabs of cypress, mesquite, beautiful pieces of mesquite. In fact, there was one I wanted to save out of there. It was just the most incredible burling on it. Pieces of mesquite, big ones too, 10 foot long. And then we've got some all live edge over here. Not just a little bit, we got a lot. Now some of this has got the nice buggy look some people like from the wood borers getting into the outside skin of the mesquite, typically called the sapwood. Yes, you can kill them off. This is heartwood, that's sapwood, and the bugs prefer the sapwood. There's live oak, pecan, cypress, and not just a little bit. Good sized pieces, comparatively speaking, even bigger sized pieces. Now I have size 14 foot, so that gives you an idea. 16 inches. Some of these are 18, 20 inches. Woo! Yeah. That piece is about 10 foot long. A lot of these pieces, 12 foot, 14, 12 foot. A lot of them are 12 foot long. Some of this is shorter stuff. 6, 7, 8 foot long. Mesquite again. Mesquite again. Look at these long planks. Those are all cut. Pretty darn wide. I'd say 18 inches wide. Those are pecan planks, I believe. And then some live oak, mesquite. A lot of that is oak, and a lot of that was hand-hewn oak we cut the outer skins off of. So that's the inside of oak beams that were hundreds of years old. And cypress, some of those 24-inch slabs. Again, now we do have other lumber, don't get me wrong. We have other goodies. And I don't want you to feel like you're missing out if you don't get a chance to visit one day, but you are. So please, as you think about what sort of dream you're going to create, think about me and how I might be able to help you out a little bit. Now that is some wide slab there. I'm going to say 24 inches. So say you want a countertop, single piece of wood. Well, that's one hand, two hands, 24 inches. About the size of a small section countertop, maybe an island, huh? Tiny house, fold down table. I've done them out of that before. Just put it on some antique hinges and just have the whole table. Fold down, fold it up when you're done. There's some other things if you're interested. Flooring, beadboard, beautiful stuff. This is some of the trim that you be putting on your doors and windows. And crown, that's a package with some crown. You look at the ends is how you read a lot of this. Quarter round, that's a really nice cove, and it's done in a varnish in oak, as a matter of fact. That's oak, 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 oak. I got a lot of pine too. This is just slices of oak, pine, and all sorts of goodies. Some of these are mixed batches. So, hey, give it some thought, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, and if you have any questions, who was this saying all this stuff? Hello, hello. It's Darby. And as I'm moving all this, it's like, goodness, I may not be able to use it all up by myself. What do you think? Look at how beautiful that all the heart of mesquite is. Can you see that over there? Yeah, you can see that. That's mesquite. The different colors of wood, different kinds of wood. Cypress is a really light blonde wood. And so is some of the other stuff we cut up. Sycamore, for example. This is, again, beautiful chunks. This is a smaller chunk. Look at that. Whoop, can you see it? Yeah. And then, for example, that's some nice, beautiful cedar. It was sliced up. So, please, think about how can I help you create your dream? Would you look at 1,000 feet of this beautiful tile? This is a brushed clay, 1911 circa. I probably have about 1,100 feet of it. Hear that? It's just almost like glass. It'll bounce off a hail ball size of a silver dollar. Not like concrete tile, it breaks. That's another nice piece. Wouldn't they make a beautiful mantle? Look at that. Beautiful hunk. Just stick a couple pieces in your rock and set that on there. You got yourself a beautiful mantle. Like so many of these pieces. Anyway, y'all take care, and let me know if I could be of any help. I got a few things that you might be interested in. Bye.